Well, I'm back, and I had to come back for this one because this is fucking absurd. This sounds like a South Park joke. I could not believe what I just heard on the news. This is fantastic. This one is like a whole new ball of wax. Now, what am I talking about? I'm talking about the handicap signs. We've seen them zillions of times at every establishment you've ever been to. They're going to have the sign up because it's required by law. Which... that's fucking stupid in the first place. But then again, you know, required by law. We'll go get over that. You've seen the sign, you know, the blue sign, handicap, you're not supposed to park there. If you park there, you get a big fine. You know how the laws go with that already and stuff. But what happened today? This is a whiz bang. This right here should, I want to say, put you on a different level when you're thinking about people like Andrew Cuomo. But, you know, does it really... could anything come out of that shitbag's mouth that would really make you say, wow, you know, I've heard a lot, but I didn't expect that? No, I don't think you could. But let's just try anyway. What he actually just signed, what this Nimrod just signed, was legislation that we're going to change the handicap sign. You know, the sign that's been around for a bazillion years and has never changed, and everybody understands what it means and all this. You know, the blue sign, you know what it means. We're going to change it. But here comes the fucking hilarious part. First of all, why are we changing it? Because it's offensive. Oh jeepers. But what it's being changed to. Seriously, this is the part which sounds like a South Park joke, because something very similar to South Park did happen. This is actually what they're changing it to. I can imagine the conversation went something like this. Oh no, the handicap logo, that's offensive. See, the old logo is a man, a white man, on a blue background, in a wheelchair. We're going to change that. That's incredibly offensive. It's offensive to tell people that are in wheelchairs that they're in fucking wheelchairs! It's offensive! How can you not fucking see that? We're going to change it. We're going to have a new clean slate. This is what we're going to change it to. Nobody will be offended. Instead of a man, a white man on a blue background sitting in a wheelchair, we're going to have a white man on a blue background sitting in a wheelchair, leaning forward a little bit. And it's going to be perfect! Then it's going to be non-offensive. That's how simple it's going to be. And that's it. I don't care about any of the other process. That's it. It's brilliant. Nobody will be offended now. Right. Now, what you may not understand is a little change like that. Well, if it's just a little change sign, you know, who cares if it's offensive? People might as well change it. It's like goddamn fucking Redskins. If it's fucking if it offends it, might as well just change it. Change everything because it might offend somebody. Let me tell you why that's a problem. This state is fucking money pit, as we all know. I mean, disastrous money pit. You know, the taxes are the highest in the nation. We are the least free in the nation because of things like that. But let me show you how something this simple can, well, kind of be a bad thing. Think of every store you've ever been to. I'll bet you a it doesn't matter, store, doctor's office, any establishment that you can go to and park in a parking lot. Tell me if you've ever seen those handicap signs, the blue ones. Okay, now say each establishment has a couple of those. How many places of business are there in New York State? A million. Just make a round number. 1 million. And let's say each place has just an average of 2 of those signs apiece. That's 2 million. And let's say each of those signs cost about $10 a piece. On the low end, they probably cost much more than that. That's 20 million bucks out the fucking door. 20 million bucks, take it or leave it. The state's money pit, add 20 million bucks. And that's probably on the extremely low end, because you also think they have to repaint the parking spaces because they've got that offensive guy in the wheelchair. Now they need to put the non-offensive guy in the wheelchair on those paintings, you know, the parking spaces, because sometimes they have the picture painted on the parking space. That's how fast you can blow 20 million bucks. If I had 20 million bucks, I'd be swimming in a pool of Rolexes and fucking shooting wooden nickels out of my mouth. I don't know why wooden nickels. I might as well gold nickels. I know it's an old saying. Who cares about that? These old fogies say. My dad said I thought it was funny. I could be shooting gold coins out of my fucking asshole if I had $20 million just given to me like that. If I had the spending power to just lose 20 million like that, I probably wouldn't be shooting these YouTube videos because somebody might find my address and try to rob me. Oh my god, I need Secret Service detail. No. But how fucking absurd can you be? Seriously, look at these 2 pictures of the old handicap sign and the new one. I don't give a flying horse patootie what kind of justification they can use for this. This can't be justified. The handicap sign, literally, which we need to make new ones for, new signs throughout the whole state, the literal difference is, one is a guy in a wheelchair, which that's offensive because wheelchair people, I guess you can't tell them they're in wheelchairs. It goes from a guy in a wheelchair to a guy in a wheelchair, leaning slightly forward. I fucking can't even believe it. You think it's a joke? You've got to see this. It's actually, this was legislature. This was put on, and this dumb motherfucker signed it. Can you see why people want him fucking out? Jesus Christ! I don't even like Rob Astorino, but I'm gonna vote for him anyway because this is fucking clinical stupidity here. So you have got to see this sign. Seriously, it's fucking satire. You've got to see this sign. Go check it out. I'll put it in the description if I can. It's absolutely hilarious. So go check that out, and remember, vote for Cuomo in the fall. Wink.